which you could see on your screen, because it could be a major relief for life insurers. Sources tell CNBC-TV18 that the government may not take action against life insurers over the use of Bancassurance channel. Yash joins in with the details he's picked up. Yash.
Well, Rima, this has been one issue which has been, scaring the industry, if I could say that, because bancassurance to a large list of listed companies contributes majorly in terms of the entire sales which they get. Now, what we've been given to understand is that just last week, life insurance CEOs had a meeting with Department of Financial Services Secretary M. Nagaraju. Of course, various things were discussed in the meeting. The company made presentations on how the persistency for the sector has been very strong, how the mis-selling numbers have been close to negligible, how the industry has emerged as a major contributor when it comes to government securities. But one big takeaway, according to our sources, that emerged out of this meeting is that the Department of Financial Services Secretary M. Nagaraju has indicated that there won't be any action when it comes to restrictions on the bancassurance channel. What we've been given to understand from our sources is that the Secretary acknowledged how bancassurance going forward will be a very, very big and an important channel when it comes to taking insurance to every household, life insurance to every household, and hence the growth in the bancassurance channel is also very important. As I said, the industry had also presented how the cases of mis-selling are near negligible, and this was the remark which was also made by the Secretary, saying that as long as these numbers do not swell up with the increase or the expansion of the bancassurance channel, then the government would not have any problem with an important channel like the bancassurance. As I said, the regulator had indicated in the past that they wanted to restrict bancassurance channel, restrict concentration of business through one channel. They would ideally want 50% of the total distribution to come from bancassurance, but with the assurance coming from the government and the acknowledgement how big this channel can be, provided that the cases of mis-selling remain restricted, it is going to be a big, big relief for the life insurance industry.
Well, Yash, if I remember correctly, the ones that got hit the hardest were the likes of SBI Life, Max, as well as HDFC Life, right? So I think that's why we're seeing a bigger fill-up on those. If you could help us out, if you have some numbers off the cuff, I think 50 to 60% is from the bancassurance route. Is that correct?
Well, that's correct. For HDFC Life, SBI Life and Max Life, starting with highest being SBI Life, after that, Axis Max Life, and then HDFC Life get significant contribution from their bancassurance channel. And of course, these guys also have their parent banks as the major, bancassurance partner. For SBI Life, it's State Bank of India, HDFC Life, HDFC Bank, and Axis Max Life, Axis Bank as the major bancassurance partner. So of course, in that order, this is a big relief for all these companies.
Okay, all right, Yash, thanks a lot for that. Let's get into